Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be tackling yet another Culve weapon. The weapon in question today is the Taroth Axe Water, which could potentially be a new meta raw switch axe. So the switch axes we will compare today are Safi Shatter Axe, using 2x sharpness 5 to get to purple, and the Raging Brachy switch axe. These sets are nearly identical, we just interchange some attack skills, as each weapon's different slots allows us to fit in different skills. Starting off with Safi Shatter Axe, we're going to go for max attack, crit eye, and agitator, all while still being able to fit in health boost 3 and flinch free. With the Taroth Axe, we have to drop 2 levels of attack in order to fit in non-elemental boost for the 5% increase in raw. And then finally, with the Raging Brachy, we can drop 3 levels of attack, but in exchange, we can get max peak performance. Also, you're going to want to be sure to keep in mind that both Safi and Brachy have Blast, which does add up quite nicely over the course of a hunt. Now, I wanted to do an even comparison of one ZSD with Agitator active, so I ran Banbro again because he's just really easy to do. Each script went nearly exactly the same. I ate for the exact same meal, buffed using Mega Demon Drug, Might Seed, and Demon Powder. I then claw slapped Banbro 3 times to agitate him, tenderized. I used a shock trap to get my sword mode fully powered, then immediately went to a pitfall trap, followed by a ZSD on the head. Here's how the numbers stacked up for each weapon on their zero-sum discharge. For Safi, each small explosion hits for 64, and the finisher hits for 440. For Brachydios, each small hit was 65, and the finisher hit for 447. And for the Taroth, each small hit for 62, and the finisher hit for 454. So the math that follows up for these ZSDs will include only the explosion, and not the stabs or first hit. For each ZSD, there are 12 small explosions, so if we do the multiplication for each one, we get this. For Safi, we get 768 total for the small explosions, plus 440 for the large one, inflicting a total damage of 1,208 per agitated ZSD. Brachydios gets 780 total from the small explosions, and 447 from the large explosion, which is a total of 1,227. And finally, the Taroth hits for 744 from all the small explosions, and then add in the 454 from the large explosion, which gives us a total of 1,198 per agitated ZSD. So this leaves us with Brachydios being the highest per ZSD, and having the highest blast, Safijiva coming in second, and then having second most blast, and only 1.55% less damage per ZSD. And in third, we have the Taroth Axe Water, which does not have Blast, but is still within 2.36% of Raging Brachydios per zero-sum discharge. Of course, losing Blast here can be a loss of anywhere from 300 to 1500 or more damage per hunt, outside of the fact that it also hits less per zero-sum discharge. And it really doesn't make up for it on the melee hits either. In all of the hunts shown, when Banbro falls into the pitfall trap, I do an unsheathing sword attack that is the same across all 3 weapons. Damage-wise, Raging hits for 149, Safi 147, and Taroth 148. This puts it smack dab in the middle and is less than a 1% difference on either end. All of this is really to say that while it is not the best switch axe out there, it is still totally a viable option that can compete with the best that we currently have, just like many other Culve Taroth weapons. I'm going to once again show you guys the set that I cooked up for this one. It has a pretty good mix of all the skills that you might need, and I hope that you guys get a chance to try this out. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I wish you guys all the best, and happy hunting.